Alright, so this week we're going to be taking a look at the world-famous brain twister, the Rubik's Cube.
Sure, Sir Isaac Newton unraveled the mysteries of gravity, but could he have unraveled the mysteries of Rubik's Cube? 3 weeks ago, Judge Smith retired to her chambers with Exhibit A, Rubik's Cube. She hasn't been seen since. Warning, once you get your hands on Rubik's Cube, you may never be able to put it down. Rubik's Cube, over 3 billion combinations, but just one solution from Ideal.
Now, the original Rubik's Cube was developed by Erno Rubik in 1974, a Hungarian sculptor and professor of architecture. The Rubik's Cube, as it was called, named after its creator, was licensed to Ideal in 1974, and since then has sold over 350 million cubes worldwide. Since its conception in the early 1970s, the Rubik's Cube has evolved in many ways over the years, from the Rubik's rings to even Rubik's pyramids and Rubik's tetrahedrons and even 20 by 20 sided cubes with more lines and colors than you could possibly even begin to wrap your brain around. So now, how does the Rubik's Cube work? That's probably your most important question that you're going to ask. Well, it works on an internal pivot, and there are 6 by 6 sides, at least on the original cube, to where you can pivot and turn the cube in a number of different ways in order to get all 6 different colors to match on all 6 separate sides. Like the commercial says, there's billions of different combinations, but only one right answer. Now, believe it or not, the Rubik's Cube gained such popularity in the mid-1980s that it even got its own cartoon show, Rubik the Amazing Cube, which aired from one season from September of 1983 to September of 1984 on ABC. Now, the basic premise of the show was that Rubik was an alien cube from outer space that landed on Earth and wanted to spread happiness and help out the brother and sister that he found on Earth. Now, Rubik could only activate his powers once you got all 6 of his sides to face the correct direction and the correct color. So the show was nothing but a big toy commercial, but what can you expect? It was the 1980s. The world-famous brain-busting cube became so popular that artists even began seeing it as a medium to use in their works of art, using up to thousands of different Rubik's Cubes in paintings and collages at one time to make up works of art like the Sistine Chapel, images of popular cartoon characters like Batman, and even popular characters from TV shows like Breaking Bad. Alright, so you can see here that I have one of our little 6-sided cubes of brain-twisting fun here, but don't let these innocent little devils deceive you. They will give you a stressful afternoon. They look innocent and non-harmful, but they can really drive you crazy. Now, the basic premise of these things is simple enough. You just basically figure out what color on which side of the cube matches up with the rest of its remaining colors by twisting and turning in horizontal and vertical directions to try to get all the 6 sides to line up. Now, I was never good enough to do the whole cube, and I can usually only do one side or maybe 2, so these things, after about an hour or 2, really just kind of tend to stress me out, but they're still pretty fun. I mean, I think that there's not really too many toys out of the 80s, or any generation, that really just kind of transcends generations. Anybody can look at a Rubik's Cube and immediately understand it and associate it and just know its imagery and understand, like, even if they don't know it's a Rubik's Cube, they just immediately know that toy. You know the multicolored image, and I think that it really is a good representation of creativity and intelligence. And I mean, you have people out there that can even solve these things with their feet in under 5 seconds, which is just nuts. So, you know, I personally think that the Rubik's Cube is a classic toy, even though it's one that, you know, is very frustrating and probably very few of us ever solved, and a lot of us probably hate, but it's iconic. You think of the 80s, you immediately think of a Rubik's Cube, and I think it's a great toy and is definitely as timeless now as it ever was. Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just watched, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you do the Facebook or Twitter thing, follow me at #KingerRetro. See you next time.